you can't see me, but like, I feel like I should like hum some kind of waiting. Or woof. Could woof some kind of waiting music, like la 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 la, waiting. Oh, we're waiting. So much waiting. Waiting for just to show their face on the screen. Yes, we're waiting. Waiting. I'm here early. Good evening. How are we all doing? Welcome to the nest. Now, don't know if you can hear the fan on the computer, but you probably can. I'll deal with that another day. Right now, I don't care. It's been a long day. I have done something to my spine, probably from sitting in stupid positions. But it's been a very productive day. We like productive days. And I was looking at my statistics earlier. I only need 11 more followers. And to get my other stuff back up again. I know, they're great, right? Love these leggings. Love them. They're so, like, the screen does not do them justice. They are so bright. Hey Rich, hey Sammy, thank you for coming in to my beautiful evening stream. So I've done this thing where I don't know if you guys can see it, but for me it like highlights people at the side. It's nice. It's because you're all like over there. I've got these new glasses for like wearing when I'm close. They're downstairs because you're all over there. Oh look, that's my notification. There we go. I have my chat room on there as well, just in case. So, I've got some topics tonight. It's been a day, it's been a week, it's been a few weeks. It's been interesting, but I have some motivation back again, and this is brilliant. I'm going to start with some. Hey, Jace. I'm going to start with some current news articles that are trending. I assume most of you know what I'm going to talk about right now, but you may have noticed just recently that some anti-oil protesters have been doing stupid things. Everybody obviously knows about the tomato soup Van Gogh sunflowers incident. Now, apparently they chose the painting specifically because it's got glass over the front of it. This is not the only painting they have targeted. This is going on globally. They are targeting major pieces of artwork. Now, with the Van Gogh, there was some slight damage to the frame. It's an original frame. That is going to cost £5,000 to fix for a tiny bit of damage to the frame. Right? How many people do you think know what it is they're protesting? How many people do you think are just annoyed that they threw soup at famous paintings? And how many people do you think went, why did you super glue yourself to the wall? That was me. I was like, why did you do? Apparently it's so they can't be moved away easily. But like, you super glued yourself to the wall. What does this achieve? I don't agree with it. I think there are better ways to protest. As somebody who has spent many years in their youth protesting, yeah, and it is a waste of soup. Well, apparently, the reason they used the soup was to highlight deeper meanings, because you obviously got this from it, right? But here's the thing. It was to highlight the fact that there are people around the world who can't even afford to heat a can of soup. Did you get that from that? Did you all pick up on that really obvious message? Did you? How is this? just can't. I can't get behind protesters who A, destroy artwork, B, do it in a really stupid way, and C, don't really get the message across. All right, we just have issues on that. So yeah. All right. According to my title, which I actually changed, I am also going to be discussing Mark Dion. Because when do I not discuss Mark Dion? But right, next month in November, because next month is November. It's been a really long day. I get to go to the Tate Modern and finally see a Mark Dion piece in person. I have not fanboyed as much as this in quite some time. I get to see it. It'll be the Tate Thames Dig piece. And do you know the best thing is I've like hyped it up and I've seen so many pictures and I'll get there and it's probably going to be really disappointing. Don't care. I need to see it. For those of you who don't know, some time ago, Mark Dion went down to the sides of the Thames River. Every single thing that he found in a certain stretch, he picked up. He properly catalogued everything as if it was an archaeological dig. Like, they had all the tents out, they had people sorting things, they had people with brushes cleaning things. The way it was done, just in itself, was a piece of art. Can you stop eating your feet? And then he catalogued it all, put it into boxes, and just Jace has seen it. He said it's amazing. I am so excited to finally see a Mark Dion piece in person. He is and always will be one of my all-time favourite artists. I am just, and obviously he has been the starting point for what I'm now going to talk about, miniatures. Okay, so I had a meeting with my specialist tutor today, Stuart, who I love. He's like the greatest. I requested him as my subject tutor this year, and I kind of went in the meeting with that whole kind of, I have no motivation. I've not done any art at home, and I haven't. I did some on that one, but that's about it. You know, I've not really done anything. I've got commissions that I kind of, I need to do, but I just don't. I don't want to do them whilst I don't have the passion, because that's not fair to the people who are receiving them. Okay. Thankfully I don't take deposits, because, you know, otherwise they'd be very annoyed with me right now. I'm not totally daft. But so I've gone in there and I'm like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I'm getting a phone call. Bear with me. I'm on my Twitch stream right now. My sister is in Spain and very drunk. I'm gonna go again now and continue on with my stream. Love you, bye. Well, good. She's having a good time in Spain then. Sorry about that. I'm going to say my sister and her husband are both a little bit drunk right now. Bless them. I went to all the effort of buying me a jar of olives because I really wanted olives from Spain. But the jar they brought was too big and now they can't bring it back. I was like, oh, my olives. Where was I? Yeah, meetings. So yeah, I went into this meeting and explained that I've got no motivation, and we're in my studio space and I've got a couple of images on the walls and some references, but I was just like, I've got no motivation. And we sat and talked about it, and I explained that I'd not got a venue and that was, really weighing on my mind, and that it's difficult to do installation when you have nowhere to install. We got talking and I was like, I said to said to Kim, my head tutor, that if all else fails, I'll just build it in miniature. And his eyes lit up. Like, literally. And Smiler's been saying how he would prefer me to do a smaller piece because he knows how much pain I get in and how much stress I get in with these installation pieces, right? So he's like constantly in my brain going, smaller, 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 right? So we got talking and did a little bit of research, and moving forward I will be doing a, yes, you did, yeah, you are all written in my notes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a gallery in miniature. I haven't decided. Oh, hi. Okay, you see, the frogs are life. The frogs are everything. The frogs are just like, in my daytime streams I do frog art. This is my evening stream. Frogs are life. In my evening stream I tend to discuss my university work. I'm a mature student who is dealing with children. Most of it in my brain. It's fine. So yeah, so my evening ones are less about frogs and more about what I'm doing at university and my up and coming exhibition and installation. And then my daytime ones, once I get back into the swing of things, I do watercolour art, I do fan art, I do kind of motivational posters, but alternative. The most recent one I've done just says, just no. That's there's my sister. Yeah, so welcome to the stream. I am sorry you caught me at a time when I am not making frog art at the moment, but I am surrounded by my frogs. Thank you so much for the follow. That means I'm officially 10 away from affiliate. I'm so close now. I will be doing some frog art. Maybe, well, not this weekend because I've got a textile show to go to, so I can go and buy some more wool. But I will make a point of doing some next week because I need to. I need to do some bees as well. Akelia's drunk. That's. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I am going to build a miniature gallery. Like I say, I don't know what scale yet. It's going to be anywhere between 1/6 and 1/48. I don't want to go too small. Is that like Esther drunk? Like, how do you say? Hola drunk. Oh no, oh my gosh. Yeah, so not that she's at all distracting. Yeah, so I'm going to build a gallery, but I'm going to build it to scale. And the idea is that I'm going to build all of the things that I wanted to make. Not with bees, no, I just need to make bees. um, so, like, the ideas I had for the Cabinet of Curiosities, I am going to... Yes, there will be notifications, always notifications. Hopefully sometime next week. It won't be a Wednesday or a Thursday because that's when I have classes. So probably Monday or Tuesday. I will take a look at my calendar when I am downstairs. Right now I am upstairs. It has been an extremely long day. I've had business meetings today. I have had tutor meetings today. I've had studio time today, and I was productive in my 2-hour lecture. I designed business cards which have been printed and I pick them up tomorrow, and I made a landing page for a website. Like, I did digital things, and I don't do digital, we all know that, and I did it. I didn't even complain. I got a little bit confused with Illustrator and the 19 million things I had to do to duplicate and save and group files, But I don't know, I might stream on Friday the 4th. From the NEC. Shit, I need to pay for that tomorrow. I keep forgetting because they want it in bloody cash. I will sort that out with Angie tomorrow. I will do that. If I have to get the train, I will, but I will do that. If nothing else, I will do that. Text me tomorrow. Remind me. I'll have forgotten by then. I'm so tired. I'm in so much pain. I've done something to my spine. I went to a cafe today that did not make it onto my food Instagram because I was not impressed. That's okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the whole thing in miniature. I'm gonna make miniature paintbrushes and miniature paint tubes and miniature cabinets, and it's insane. But I can start doing that. I can like literally start doing that straight away. I have a box downstairs from an installation piece I did a couple of years ago, where I built a miniature version of the rooms for a dystopian, utopian everything that I built. I'm going to use that as references. I've got Barbie dolls, and I believe they are 1/6 in height. So I'm going to start with the Barbie scale and probably work down, because I think the idea is to have it an empty room wherever I go, an empty room with the box on a table in the middle of the room. Nothing else anywhere. Everything is in the box. Alright, so there'll be like paintings on the wall and everything. I will even do a miniature sacrificial bush. I do have the sacrificial bush. It is over there. Unfortunately, I've screwed my spine and I'm not moving to get it. So everything will be in the box. The images will be on the wall. There's going to be like a little tiny microscope. Like, I'm on this, alright? And then we're going to have cameras pointing at different parts of the box. We do worship. I will grab it in a second. And they will project the images onto the walls in this empty room. So I don't know if anybody's been to the Van Gogh interactive thing that you go around, but like there's loads of images on the wall and the sound and stuff. It's going to be like that. And honestly, I have a dog paw in my vagina, excuse me. I am finally excited again about this project. Finally. Like, group work is going okay. I can see some issues. I'm just gonna, with it, I will point out the issues. I will see if they do anything about the issues. I'm just gonna do what I'm told as far as the group work is concerned. My group is doing things. They are doing things, and we have had meetings and discussions about what is happening. So things have improved on that side of things. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Tomorrow, oh my god. I have a networking event tomorrow. It's instead of my lecture, so it's still mandatory that I go there. I've had to dig out some smart-ish clothes. So I have this networking event where I've got to go and speak to people. So I've got my one-to-one lady coming, because no, I don't want to do that. No, not doing that. I've literally, right, the place I went to for a cup of tea with a friend this evening, despite having a food menu, which I was literally allergic to every single thing on it, it was worse than Nando's, they've got benches, no cushions, solid benches, and I've already been sat in stupid chairs today, sitting on that bench for the, what time did I get there? I got there at 4:30, we left when they shut at 7, so 2.5 hours has killed me. I don't know what that bench did to my spine. I do not appreciate it. It hurts. I'm going to take some painkillers in a bit. I need sympathy right now. Hang on. Shift your butt, you. Let me just shuffle forwards. For anybody who knows that I'm doing my own version of an October challenge, and everybody who's doing Inktober, I decided to do Crowtober, which is I'm going to crochet a square a day. Do you know what? It's downstairs, isn't it? Where is it? Is it actually downstairs? Oh no! Oh no, that's not. That's Sacrificial Bush B. What do you mean? What the fudge? What? I moved. It don't happen too often. Please feel free to bask in the glory of my movement. No, I think the other brush might be downstairs. I do have Sacrificial Brush B up here. This is Sacrificial Brush B. Also gets used for every bloody thing. We'll be replacing Sacrificial Brush when it finally goes. What are you doing? It'll be downstairs in front of the other monitor. It's not lost. I was literally playing with it yesterday. I think I had actually planned to stream from my tablet downstairs tonight, but then I decided that I was just going to come upstairs and chill. Okay, that's how that works. Because my spine is dead. He dead. Got no spine. This is fine. Okay, I need to sit back again now. Do you see what I do for you people? I'm trying to find a thing that isn't even in this room. I've covered my cup holding spot up with cushions. You hold that a minute. It's all going to go horribly wrong. Alright, there we go. Okay, that was exciting. We've got a frog tumble going on behind me. So we've got some excitement going on. What is going on? Look. Oh, they've just brought out another one. Another Build-A-Bear frog. I have already said that I need it to join my Build-A-Bear frog family. Where was I? Yes, so in my group work, the group has been doing things. We're still looking at doing a trail, but we're now looking at doing a multi-genre music heritage trail. That's a mouthful, isn't it? I have to do something with that. I am in charge of multicultural with group member B, who's not allowed to say names anymore, one of them, and I'm looking at Bollywood, Caribbean, and a few other major multicultures. in I'm so looking forward to putting this on YouTube when none of my laughing will make sense. Other cultures in Leicester, other multicultural team member, I shall call them O, is looking at the Polish connection. So O has found out some stuff about Polish folk music and things like that. So that's the multicultural. Sometimes we're going to have 3 trails, and they will all lead to an end point, which apparently is going to be this mini festival. I have opinions on that, but so Trail B Trail B is not bees, is going to be alternative, right? I wasn't there when all this was decided, so I didn't get to choose what I was in charge of, but I do feel that maybe I should have been given alternative, because I literally lived the alternative lifestyle in Leicester for like 20 years. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. What? Kaylee, go away. No, I'm not answering you. Not answering you. I'm going to answer Kaylee.
I may be slightly drunk.
I'm still streaming, as you well know.
Yeah. I got fed up with trying to type several times. Same sentence.
Drink some water. Go to bed.
I drank water. I don't want to go to bed because I keep being eaten alive.
Kaylee, I love you. Fuck off.
I've had too many cocktails to care.
I'm going again now.
My husband's disappeared. He left us with no wine.
Okay.
That one.
Mhm. Still going. I'm going. I'm busy. You're a dick.
Love it.
Uh-huh. Bye.
Bye.
That may... What? No! That's not... Do you know how many vegans that would annoy? It's not... No. Right, so, yeah, I have opinions. Like... yeah, so Trail B is alternative. Now, in my mind, that would be rock, goth, black metal, thrash metal, punk, ska, original rhythm and blues, jazz. Basically everything that doesn't fit into the other two genres. And I'm pretty much betting that half of that hasn't been looked at. And then the third trail is popular culture. So pop music, DJs, rave, you know, that kind of thing. Which I know nothing about and happy to be not be involved in. I know some of the nightclubs in Leicester that used to do it. Might get right. My sister does not get drunk very often. Not like this. This is hilarious. But her timing. Oh dear. They found a cocktail bar. Yeah. In Spain, where it's apparently like 26 degrees. Yeah, so group work is happening, meetings are happening. Had to postpone today's meeting because they had tutorials at 3 and obviously I had a meeting 2 till 3, so that had to be postponed, but we'll see them all tomorrow anyway. So the group work is progressing. You spent €85 on alcohol. I mean, I've spent more than that when I used to drink, but that's not the point. That's a point. Ah, goodness me. Wow, you're mad. So yeah, things are doing what things should do. I am thinking this is really bad, right? I am thinking of setting up a second Twitch channel. A private Twitch channel. I don't know if that's a thing where you can have just like private people, but right, I need somewhere to rant. I need somewhere to vent. I need to get it out of my system. I have opinions. um, and whilst I can voice some of them, we now know that members of my class occasionally watch these and may or may not get offended. I need somewhere where I can still talk to you guys, because you guys help calm me down, and you guys help me look at things in a different way. So I need that. It's annoying because it's often involved in my critical reflection. Like when I know I'm an issue, I know I have problems, it's difficult to discuss the issues, the group work and the problems when I can't discuss the group work and the problems. It's It's interesting. It's an interesting dilemma. So if anybody's got any ideas. I know I cannot just write it down in a diary because that annoys me. My tea is no longer at drinking temperature. Then to be fair, I made it like an hour and a half ago. So yeah, so I need somewhere where I can still vent my frustrations and not have to worry about offending somebody or whether it's a critical evaluation. So that's cool. I have been looking into other artists, and what would have been really useful is if I'd have brought the Remarkable upstairs so I could tell you about those other artists. But no. Oh, I did find one thing. Earlier this year, because obviously I know it now, but earlier this year there was a it's true. There was an exhibition on earlier this year called A Small World, and like some really, really famous artists made some really tiny work for this gallery, this like tiny gallery on a table. Like there was like Grayson Perry, who does alternative ceramics, we love him. Damien Hirst, we all know my opinions on Damien Hirst. Tacita Dean did a piece. Like really famous artists doing like, I mean the Damien Hirst one was about that big. It was not my idea of art, because art is subjective, but like the little Grayson Perry vase was like this big. He did a little proper Grayson Perry with all the like images that he does and everything else on a little tiny vase. Oh my god, obviously that exhibition is finished. Because why would it still be on now that I need for it to be on? Oh my goodness. And then apparently a little bit more recently, Banksy. Why is it always the guys I have really negative opinions on? Wait, leave your face alone. Banksy did a piece. He did a miniature stable and left it in miniature model place in Great Yarmouth. Jake. Okay, that might be a little bit too small. I don't want to go smaller than 148. I could do, because I'm... Wait, what? Why am I giving Sammy money? No. Give Jazz money. Give Jazz all the money. Jazz needs art supplies. Donate button. Give Jazz money. Yeah, so apparently miniature art is a thing that people do. Even as far back apparently as the 15th and 16th centuries, they were doing Christian miniatures. They called them Gothic boxes, Gothic something boxes, and they had like these little Christian dioramas, these little miniature dioramas. I did say that, but you also made me set up a donate button. And you're not allowed to give me money. They're donate buttons for other people. What's brilliant is all my friends need the money as much as I do. So it's like, yeah, we're all poor. I need to see if I can find some sustainable foam board or recycled wood or something to start this, so I can work out scales and what have you. Networking event tomorrow. What am I going to do? Do you know what? I don't deal well with people, and I've got to go and talk to all these people that actually are important and get my name out there. Like, hi, I'm Jazz of Gothrock Art. How you doing? Oh, you're such and such. Oh, did you do the thing? Ah, it's really interesting. Tell me more. No. And I've got like my very good friend Ken had drinks with me this evening for his birthday. Brought him cake, and he gave me like a full list of his art contacts because he is art man. Like, he doesn't make art, he buys art. He buys all of the art. He goes all to the galleries and buys all of the art. And he gave me his full list. You know, I get to name drop and everything because people know who he is and what he's involved with. But that still involves me going, hi, I'm Jazz. Ken Huggett sent me. Apparently you did this, or you do this, or you have these studios. He said you might be able to help me out, or, you know, he told me you did this exhibition one time. Can you tell me about that? And sometimes when I do that, I'm quite obviously fake. Because, you know, autistic brain. And I try to be genuine. I do. I try so hard to be genuine. And it's all about, you know, getting my business out there, getting the opportunities in, because exactly. And it's the smile. You get that smile plastered on your face all the time. Yeah, yeah. Yes, smile. Make your jaw hurt. Keep smiling. And the fact that I'm wearing burgundy 3/4 length suit trousers and a turquoise long sleeved sensible top. I might even wear a bra. Some underwear, I don't know. So I can go be professional around people. Like, I'm not very good at being professional. Do you know why? Because I'm a bloody artist. Like, I have met some of the rudest people in my life, and they're like really famous comic artists. Like, I've gone to conventions and I've met these comic artists, and I've been like, oh my god, you did this Venom issue, or you were involved with that Marvel comic, or, you know, and they're just rude because they don't deal with people. That's me. I want to be the grumpy old artist in the corner at a convention who's really famous because their work is great, but really, really not good with people. You know what else, right? The other thing that happened today, which is going to be interesting, to say the least. My tutor has invited me to be a guest speaker in one of his classes. So I will not be going in there as a student, I will be going in there as Gothfrog Art, Jazz Farmer Fafaro, installation artist. Okay? You really hurt me earlier, puppy dog. And it's both amazing and terrifying. Like, this is cool. He wants these kids to think outside the box, and they are kids. They're, you know, level 2, level 3, 16 to 18ish. And he wants them to get away from digital media, and he wants them to like get away from screens and actually look into doing other work, installation work. And though he does want them to use lighting and sound and video, he wants them to look at it. So I get to go in there on Monday. I found out today. On Monday, I'm going in on Monday to listen to their ideas, maybe give them some feedback and speak to them about the ups and downs of doing installation work. So everything from kind of what happens when you lose a venue, how do you get over that, how do you plan an installation, like is the way of doing it without seeing the space through to health and safety is important. Yeah, but she's a bee and I'm a frog, so technically I could eat her. Because then, just you know, she might be a queen bee, but bees are very, very small. I do stress. I stress a lot. I'm just really good at hiding it. But yeah, so that's I mean that's actually quite cool. Like he said, it's like a tiny toe through the door of getting my name out there as an installation artist. And this is what I want. Installation art has always been my thing. And if I can do this on this small scale, like that is exciting. That is motivating. But I'm still permanently tired and I need to deal with that. I'm sick of being tired all the time and I don't know what's causing it and it's annoying me. Because it's not me at all. Just like, why am I tired all the time? But yeah, I'm just, but also I have to go and speak to a class full of 16 to 18-year-olds as a guest speaker, as me, the artist. Like, at least I'll finally find out if I'll ever be any good at being a tutor. I always said that I always wanted to be a tutor, but then people said I couldn't be a tutor because, you know, I don't actually like people. And I am Marmite. I'm very aware of that. Like, people either like me or hate me. And it's only the rare person, like Sam, who will make the effort to get past the hate me. And find out that, actually, I'm not so bad. I just have opinions. Usually on what other people should be doing. That might be the problem. How weird is it that I actually have a banana? Oh dear. Yeah, Vince hates bananas as well. I love them. I love bananas. Bananas in sandwiches. Banana and cucumber sandwich, also very good. It's amazing. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the minute. Does anybody have any questions? Any thoughts? Anything that they want to delve deeper into? I'm judging by a drop in my viewers that Kaylee has finally gone to bed. I need 10 more followers, guys. 10. I need 10 more followers. Just saying. Just 10. 10 more. I'm so close. If I was some kind of digital expert, there'd be some kind of counter going on the screen right now. I might look into it. It's suddenly cold. Suddenly quite cold. Draft coming from somewhere. I am streaming. Literally right now. This literally what I'm doing. I'm very confused by that statement. Like, did I forget to press the start button? Have I been talking to myself? Oh yeah. No, it's been a little bit all over the place with uni, getting back into the swing of things. And obviously because I had no motivation, I've not done any art. So, you know, I've not really had anything to stream. And nobody needs to be sitting here just watching me crochet. Which is mostly what I've been doing. So, I mean, everybody needs to see my amazing collection of dresses and leggings, but yeah, but you can't really see it, can you? And as much as I kind of like this new camera angle, I think I might change it and bring you all closer next time. Shush you. I actually do need to stream more because I need to get my numbers back up for hours in a month and all of that stuff. Maybe I should like stream all my crocheting for the blankets. Yeah, I'm just not going to admit it. I'm just trying to think, I've covered everything. So I've covered Dion, I've covered tomato soup being stupid, I've covered miniatures, I've covered motivation, you got, yeah, but I'm like mentally about 20 years older and about 20 years younger simultaneously. I've done some reflection, I've done some artists. What else? Is there anything else? Anybody have any questions? I'll cover questions. I should take questions now. Anybody? You in the corner? Yes, you. I've dealt with my drunken sister. I've asked for donations. I've explained I need to do some more digital stuff. Oh yeah, no, if you go to www.gothfrogart.card, which is CARRD.co, that might be my landing page. Sketchbooks. The only sketchbook I've got at the moment is in college. I've got a large one that I'm keeping in college. I do have like one that I'm carrying around with me, but I've not done anything on this current idea. So literally the only thing in my sketchbook at the moment, I've got a small mountain of things with different brands on from doing research into logos, and I've got 4 drawings of cabinets and how I want to position things in cabinets. It's really difficult because I'm not an architectural artist. So sketchbook wise, there's not a lot in there at the minute, and it's not here. A lot of what is coming up as well will be physical sketchbooks. So what I will be doing is making a lot of maquettes in I'm explaining. Shush now. I will be doing a lot more maquettes, which is basically a mock-up model of what you're going to be doing. So I'll be doing that. Now that I know where I'm going with this exhibition, I can start sketching the different items that I want to put in this miniature exhibition. I've also been doing what I usually do when I'm installing. So I'm in my studio space, which I do intend to stream from once I can figure out how to get onto the uni Wi-Fi. In my studio space, I have actual bits of paper on the walls, and how I like to work when I'm in my studio space is to write directly onto the walls. Obviously I can't do that, so I put bits of paper on the walls. So there's like lots of images that I just kind of have sketched up whilst I'm there. So like there's a bit of paper on this side that's got the table on it with a miniature gallery, and then some more ideas in there, and then on this side there's a picture with a cabinet and all the ideas, and then I've got a sheet with all my artists on there and also references for when I start coming to writing all my references down. So the work is there, it's just not here. I've been using my Remarkable for notes, which I'm loving. Mark Dion, Damien Hirst. There's 34 different artists in the miniatures. I think this one, I've actually got them all here somewhere. Oh, that's resurrection work. That's not helpful, is it? I've been looking at resurrection work for fun. Funsies. Bear with me whilst I find these. Okay, so the Small is Beautiful exhibition in London is one of the ones I've been looking at, and that's the one with like that had all the like loads of people made loads of like dioramas and miniature figures and things like that. That was quite cool. And then where is it? I've done so much work today. There we go. So I don't know how to pronounce this, but Vilden Hosbach did a scratch built, which literally means built from scratch, piece of work. I'll see if the camera can pick it up. Alright. No, you're gonna have to move. I know, it's a hard life, isn't it? I'll start printing things out now. I actually have a working printer again. That is a miniature. He did the entire bathroom in miniature. Filled in Hostback. Like, how amazing is that, really? And then Joshua Smith was one of the ones that I was looking at. Where is the... Let me see if I can find... There it is. The 2021 Model Art Gallery. It's not though, it's a miniature one. It's miniature. He built all of that. He actually built everything in that. It's why it's amazing. Okay, so you get the image up of this one. This is the one with all the famous artists in it. So that's the model gallery they built. Right. And then this is just genius. This is a teeny tiny Grayson Perry. I've got two. A teeny tiny Grayson Perry vase. Teeny tiny. Just how amazing is that? So yeah, that's some of the people I'm looking at. My brother got me 2 doll's houses for my birthday, so I do have 2 downstairs. So I might see how he feels about using one of those. But Doll's House Miniatures is one of the things I will be looking into. I am just going to nip to the bathroom. I will be back shortly. Oh wait, my focus has gone. Oh, there we go. You did. You got me thinking. You always do. I have a few notes written down from you. And this. Yeah, so I've got a few artists, which is cool. I got a few ideas. I want to see if I can get over to Great Yarmouth and see if the model village is still there. Totally reckon I can get away with saying that Legoland is a school trip because they've got the giant like miniatures. That totally works, right? Does that no, you don't understand. I've got to go to Legoland. I need to see the miniature stuff from my schoolwork. Might actually use some Lego for my mock-ups actually. Because I have a lot of that. I could do that. I've got a few more rounds to go on this one yet. So yeah, I think that's kind of everything up to date. It's a lot more positive. This is a much more positive. I am feeling much more positive about my exhibition work. I still have opinions as far as the group work is concerned, but I am doing my research and doing what I can and just kind of sticking to the background, really. I have become background noise. And I think that's going to be the best way moving forward as well. Still be involved, but not be in charge, which is what I wanted. I am, honestly, today has really, really helped. Having my meeting with my subject specialist, having actually a productive computer lesson, and then having a meeting with my friend Ken as well. It has really helped. Like my subject specialist, and I get to see you next week as well. I do, yeah. Yeah, you'll get to see me on the Friday after my lesson. I've got such a bruise on my leg from my dog. I'm gonna come see you. I am gonna find out how much it is to get the coach up to you, and I'm gonna get a hotel room. I'm gonna come see you. I've done it for friends in Hull. I don't mind doing it for the other side. Plus, I need to check Karen's resting. Yeah, everything is back on track. Hopefully, if I can just deal with this tiredness, which I think is a side effect of my medication. So I just kind of have to deal with it or get over it. And I need to sort my posture out because look at these fucking shoulders, man. Might have to get a new back brace, I think. I used to wear corsets to sort my posture out. I don't really do that anymore. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. It is 10 to 10. I am going to go to bed. What I mean is, I'm gonna watch an episode of The Mentalist and chill out and let my shoulders drop and my spine be flat and take some painkillers. Is what I'm now going to do, and then maybe get some sleep before the horror that is tomorrow, where I am going to try and look as normal as humanly possible, or as me as humanly possible. I haven't decided which way to go yet. I think I'm going normal because they don't know me, and then maybe go more out there once they get to know me. Could go either way. Basically, normal is clean right now. I have clean normal clothes. This is very weird. Maybe I should like wear my shiny Crocs. Suit, trousers, top, shiny Crocs. with socks, obviously. Oh, I could wear that top. Oh, that top makes much more sense than that top. Okay, I'm going to do that. Beg your pardon. How dare you speak to my sister like that? Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more than that. That's going to need a little bit more of a what? My what now? My who's a flip? My what? My Jigglypuff? What are you talking about? What? Oh! Yes! It's amazing. And on top of actually being able to wash my... yep. Hi honey, I'm just about to finish up my...
No, whatever it is, this is more important.
I'm literally live on stream and everybody can hear you.
This is literally more important. I'm sorry, you need to put it off now.
Alright, so I am going to have to end it there due to a sudden and rather unexpected family emergency. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their week. I hope everybody is happy and smiling. I am going to try and stream again probably during the day at some point. I'll figure it out. You're all fantastic. I love you all loads. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for coming. I hope you learned something, and I hope I have sparked in you some kind of artistic creativity. And I will speak to you all later. Have a great time. Where's the button?